Soludo visited Tinubu a couple of days ago wearing Tinubu'S cap, and a lot of questions have been asked from Nigerians trying to know what the situation is here, knowing fully well that Soludo belongs to the ABGA political party, while Tinubu belongs to APC. So what's the correlation here? Although Tinubu has endorsed Soludo a while ago when he visited the state to commission projects, while Soludo has also returned the favor by endorsing Tinubu's second term bid. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? What are you doing on YouTube if you're not subscribed to Newsroom Nigeria? Please make sure you subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, give this video a massive thumbs up as well. Leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further delay, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Governor Charles Soludo of Anambra State has explained why he was spotted with a cap that has the insignia of President Bola Tinubu during his visit to the presidential villa in Abuja on Tuesday. Addressing State House correspondents after a meeting with the president, Soludo said even though he could not disclose what was discussed with the president, he met him in such high spirits, hale and hearty, and it was such a pleasure to meet with him. It was quite a pleasant meeting. Asked why, as a member of All Progressive Grand Alliance, ABGA, he was wearing a cap associated with the president, Soludo said, "These caps were produced even from the time the president visited Anambra State, and you saw all the billboards and all the stuff proclaiming that progressives are working together. And subsequently, it's a fundamental idea that I believe very strongly that all those the political parties who profess progressivism should actually come out together in a massive coalition to deepen the process, not only of our democracy, but also of economic and social development of our country." I don't have any apologies about it. President Tinubu is my friend, has been my friend for 22 years now and counting, so you don't deny your friend. I began to be quavering about who is he, who is my friend. I support him and I'm impressed by the bold steps he has taken, particularly in the areas of the economy, the structural reforms, and I have said so severally, we are taking the right steps and we need to stay the course. Speaking on the security situation in the state, the governor said he had deployed a holistic approach to the issue of security, employing kinetic and non-kinetic approaches. According to him, in January this year, we passed our Homeland Security Law, which is trying to deal with insecurity from the foundations. All the deadly native doctors are on the run from the state because these are the guys giving false hope and deceiving our young ones and luring them into criminality. We are approaching it very comprehensively, what they call the kinetic and non-kinetic approaches. The kinetic is gone and the usual, but the non-kinetic, especially with what we are dealing with, the youth, the empowerment, the job creation, we have a unique program where we trained and empower about 5,000 of them, and another 8,700 will be receiving some billions this month or next month. You all, let's have your total new opinions in the comment section below. What do you guys think of this? Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment we have here is from Daniel Onyeka. Daniel Onyeka says, you think that one will make you win election, Abi? Why not wear Tinubu himself because you are looking for second term? James says, you are afraid of APC rigging you out, hence you endorsed Tinubu. Chinedu Chidozie says, what is my business with the cap you wore? If you like, wear cap. It's your own business. Rubbish. Zomaka Joseph says, every Nigerian knows why. Your plan is thus: 1, to help rigging you in the next election. 2, to become Nigerian president in the next future. We know. David Agupurgo says, Soludo is a noisemaker, too loud and arrogant for correction. he has this I knew it all syndrome. I knew it all syndrome. Osita Ademolaadeleke says, you support who you want, and we, the citizens of Anambra, will equally vote and support our own candidates. You are supporting him doesn't mean we will follow you to your selfish opinion, but ours. Livinus Nwabueze says, Soludo is falling an easy prey to the political wolf called Tinubu. Soludo is fast going the Nigerian politician's way. Is fast losing his dignity. Dr. Ugo says, Tinubu is a visionary leader. He takes the bull by the horn to reposition Nigeria. That's the reason why IMF and World Bank are praising his reform. A country that used over 97% to service debts, 6 years crude oil tied to foreign loans, 44.32 trillion paper money printed not backed up with production. Thank God it's Tinubu. It could have been worse with Obi and Atiku. Do you think Okonjo-Iweala is speaking nonsense? She's economic illiterate. The economy is not bad. It's not about cheap akpu, nkwobi, FX, fuel, etc. Igwe Sunday says, Nigerian election results comes out of Aso Rock, so Soludo went to see the Pablo. We have another comment here from Augustine Chukudi. He says, the heat is on. You will soon make Tinubu's cap compulsory for all your appointees. Shame on you, Professor. As a professor of economics, you could not do enough to guarantee you a second term from Undi Anambra. You have to resort to wearing Tinubu's cap and attacking opposition on his behalf to secure a second term. A common trader was able to achieve a second term from Undi Anambra in an opposition party without going to Abuja to beg the presidency. Eze Uchenna says, Soludo is an APC man, but he cannot win Anambra State for Tinubu. Iliya Ayuba says, you fail in Jesus' name, traitor and worst leader in Anambra. Now, wow, I thought people liked Soludo. Damiel Okonkwo says, professor of nothing, yeah, they smell. Yike says he's afraid of losing the election, desperation in the highest order. Momo Man. Viscount Jerry says, personal affair, no probative value, no redemptive value, no informative value, nuisance value. Soludo is so desperate to get a second term. How many northern governors have you seen rushing to Abuja to go kneel before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu wearing his cap? What caliber of professors do we have in this country? Soludo is empty and should be voted out. You all, let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comments section below. Thank you very much for listening and watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.